One of the guiding principles of the TEDx TED Talk series is for speakers to take ideas that deeply matter to them and rebuild them in their listeners' minds. It doesn't matter what the idea is. You can talk about your favorite cat's toy or a revolutionary engineering innovation. If you know how to build ideas in your listeners' minds, you can turn anything into a captivating speech. Chris Anderson, the head of TEDx, explains that the goal of a speech is to give your audience an idea that they can walk away with added value from and feel like something has changed in their minds. The key to this is taking your idea and transforming it into something called a central message statement. These statements are based entirely on how you want to impact your audience and give value to them. This step in speech writing is so important because it gives us purpose as a speaker and ensures that the audience will always walk away feeling like you've given them value. Your central message statement should be less than 15 words, and it should drive home your main points and the context of your situations. So let's look at some practical examples of good and bad central message statements. Let's say I want to give a speech about the American judicial system, and my central message statement is exploring 5 shortcomings of the judicial process. Now, this statement is okay, but we can really workshop it to make it more impactful. The first thing we notice is that there's no inherent value to the audience here, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to start writing this speech holistically. There's so many different things that can really be discussed. We want to make it more specific and highlight the valuable things that we can build our speech around. A better example of this central message statement can be why striking a balance between restorative and punitive justice can drastically decrease crime rates in your local communities. A statement like this is focused and helps us make sure that the audience really walks out of our speech having learned something, and it helps us as speechwriters to craft our message. In the next lesson, we'll explain how you can use this statement and transform it into a captivating and effective speech. You'll notice that central messages are not as simple as, I want to inspire my audience, or I want to show why my work is important, but they incorporate your central takeaways and describe exactly what value your audience is going to get in less than 15 words. The best central message statements approach a topic from an intriguing angle, and they don't state obvious themes. They're innovative and interesting in order to captivate the audience's attention. And this method applies to any situation. I think it's most obvious to see how it applies when you have an opportunity to give a traditional speech or presentation. But the idea of having a central theme with a key takeaway gives so much more value anytime you engage in any form of public speaking, from casual conversations to Q&As at events.